Good morning guys, I hope you're all doing great. This is my 1974 Norton Commando Mark 2A. This is the LTO version, the left turn only version. And you may remember that I've broken off the turn signal, the indicator again. And so in this video, I'm going to be just replacing this plate and I'll share more during the video. Here's the break point here, and it's actually broken in exactly the same place as it did last time. And thank you very much for your comments about welding it. Yeah, we should have brazed it or put some additional support on it. But so what I've done, I've actually bought another plate. I'm going to repair this one, but I actually won a gift certificate down at the INOA rally in Quincy. And so I put that to good use and I bought a new bracket, which gives me more time to repair this one and then use it as a spare for when the new one breaks. Here's the turn signal that broke, and you can still see that the bracket is still attached here as well. It's a very clean break based exactly on the weld, so you're absolutely right, it just simply got brittle, hard, and just snapped off. And the other thing is I've got these long stems as well, and another great comment is that I should probably swap them for the short stems, which I actually prefer anyway, because these things wiggle around on this plate at the back of the bike. And so I'm going to try and swap these stems for the shorter ones if I've got some in my spares box. And same here on the front end as well. It's got these long stalks or stems for the turn signals, the indicators, but I'm not going to change these. These seem to just be fine. Here's the new plate. It's a license plate holder. It also is for the backing plate for the rear light. And then on the other side, you've got this bracket here that's for the turn signals, and they go in here. And so we'll see how this goes. Again, this is pretty thin. It's been powder coated, so it's a really nice unit. This is where it fits to the rear mudguard, the fender. But yeah, we'll see how long this one lasts. It's been welded or brazed, hopefully, to this plate. So I'm just going to swap this for now, and then I'll see what I can do about perhaps better reinforcing the original plate that I would like to put back on again at some point. But for now, this is very nice. So that's the plate. And then I think I do have some. This is my box of spare turn signals. Some of these are aftermarket and they don't have the Lucas name and embellishments, which I particularly like. But it looks like I may have two of the shorty stems in here that I can hopefully use. Some are a bit damaged, but hopefully there's a couple of good ones in here. This is a very easy process, just a matter of removing this nice vanity cover here. Got a little stubby screwdriver to get those out, a screw there, take this all off, remove it from the backing plate, remove the license plate, assembly, and then there's a couple of nuts and bolts that go up through the mudguard into the bottom of the plate, and then there's the wiring to just transfer over to the new plate. This is the LED unit from Matt Rambo at Colorado Norton Works, and it is great. It works really well. Just to give you an idea of how bright it is, if I just turn the lights on, that's the light, and then if I put the brake light on, it's terrific. It's one of the best mods I've done on this bike, and I will leave a link in the description for this unit. These pillar bolts are 3/8 standard SAE. This license plate holder isn't original, by the way. I had that one made based on one I'd seen. I just thought it would be cool to have something from Portland, Oregon. But if you have an original license plate holder like this, please let me know. I'd definitely be interested. These are captive nuts on the other side of the plate, and so all you need to do is undo these two 3/16 bolts. So I'm hopeless at remembering the colours, so here brown to brown and green, green to red on the loom, and white to brown on the loom. And then on this side we have like a turquoise green to green and red, and green to green and white. And hope the bullets come out the right side. Well, I don't need to worry about that one, do I? Here in the old and the new plate on the bench, and the new one is beautiful, isn't it? It's nicely powder coated here. And I've picked a couple of short stems that I hope will work. This is the short stem versus the long stem, so significantly shorter, and hopefully these then will work. So I'm just going to disassemble this turn signal assembly. This screw thread goes into the unit, and then there's a nut behind here. There's the nut there that I just need to undo. Okay, change of plan. These short stems that I picked out are not going to work actually, and the reason for that is this hole here's got a profile, a square profile at one end, so you can see the large stems. They are shaped here like that. Even the washer is shaped so that they don't move once they are in. And so these will not fit in there without making a change to the thread, you know, filing that down or making a change here, and I don't want to do that, and they won't fit in there. So I've actually got some other ones here. These are from aftermarket turn signals, which are really nice, but of course they don't have the Lucas embellishments on that I like, the originality. However, I can actually take these out of these units and put them into here as well like that, so they should hopefully work. Okay, that's the shorter stems fitted now. They look great. Nicer chrome actually. And so just a matter of putting the wires through now, and I did have a spare one as well, so. Oh, that's a problem. The bullets won't go through all the way, these ones. Ah, I guess they're smaller. So I will make new bullets. I'm not sure what the right angle is of these, obviously, because this fits to the mudguard, and so I've just nipped them up for now. And now I'm going to just add a little rubber grommet in this hole here just to try and protect the wires a bit more. I've given the rear mudguard and the rear section a bit of a clean before putting everything back together. Well, that looks like it's too narrow. Let me put that top bit on first and try that again. Doesn't look like it fits. I'm just going to put this top piece on first, just to hold it while I try and line it up underneath. No, actually. Okay. Rather than bend the bracket, which is what I don't want to do, I'm just going to slot out the hole in the mudguard. Just need to do this horizontally, just a little bit. That just took a little bit more filing and now it's absolutely fine. Okay, it's all done. Just a reversal of the process earlier this morning. Everything went back together again once I'd slotted those holes out here on the mudguard and then just reconnected all the wires. I've got my new tool for the bullets, and that worked great. And so everything's back together now, so quick test. And I've been testing as I go just to make sure that everything's working, otherwise you have to take everything off again, don't you? So there's the tail light. Brake light there, brake light there, and then turn signals. Okay, that's right, and then left as well. And they look really nice, don't they? I've always liked the narrower ones, but I wanted to keep the bike as original as possible, but you know, they were flapping around like albatross wings. And so this is a much neater and hopefully a more robust solution that should last for the next few years. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I can now do right-hand turns. And so we have our Norton Day next Saturday that I hope you'll enjoy. So I can go there feeling a little bit better about taking right turns. All right, see you next week, guys.